Hey guys, welcome to this episode of From the Pages. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network, and we're going to keep carrying on with Inside Wrestling from 1985. But before we get into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please comment down below. Let me know your Inside Wrestling or WWF Magazine or Pro Wrestling Illustrated, any magazine memories. Please let me know down in the comments below. Guys, please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. That's how YouTube channels grow. You got to share it, get it out there. Word of mouth is key. Also, guys, just give this video a like because that helps the channel also, and it's all greatly appreciated. All right, we've got April 1985 issue of Inside Wrestling. Let's get into the pages.
All right, guys, here we go. April 1985. You can see this magazine is a little bit rougher than some of the other ones that I have. We've got how Rockstar Cyndi Lauper brought Lou Albano and Hulk Hogan together. The violent war against Freebird Terry Gordy. He pays for your cheers with his blood. And up here it says the Road Warriors versus Bundy and Blackwell. Is the balance of power shifting in the... I don't know. That's it. We don't know. It's cut off. Maybe I'll find the thumbnail for the video and you'll see it there. Alright, let's open it up. It's just ads, so we don't need to even focus on that. This magazine, especially the back cover, is also really rough compared to the other ones I have, or some of the other ones. Some other ones I have are rough as well. There you go. There is your table of contents. And we keep on going. Sincerely yours. I guess this is letters to the editor. And then also over here you've got like an ad for a bunch of novelty items. I always look through that. Spy pens and stuff like that. Alright, editor's notebook by Peter King, the editor-in-chief. And we'll keep going. Top Secret Behind the Dressing Room Door by Stu Sachs. This is all sort of like your intro columns and stuff. And then we get into the articles as we go deeper. This is another column here, I guess, On the Road with Craig Peters. And, of course, more ads. It's like almost every page has an ad. All right, names making news. You've got Rick Steamboat, Rick Martel, Billy Haynes, not Billy Jack Haynes, Mike Von Erich, Jim Garvin, and Hulk Hogan. Those are the names making news. Look, Bill Apter reporting. Because these are the Apter mags. Alright, we've got back issues of Inside Wrestling and back issues of The Wrestler. Pretty cool stuff. I've said this before, I always marvel. I think they go back to like the 70s. Now, granted, this was 85, but still, going back 10 years, or WWF Magazine, you could get back issues for like a year and a half. Usually was like the furthest you could go back. Alright, page is sticking together. Let's get it. Here we go. Alright. Body slams and pinfalls. And wrestling's greatest subscription deal. 24 sensational issues for only $25. That was, I think, yeah, that's like a joint subscription of The Wrestler and Inside Wrestling. Here is the Insider. And there is Superstar Pro Wrestling Game. I don't know if that's a card game or a board game. You guys let me know in the comments below. Alright, news from the wrestling capitals. We've got Ric Flair versus Tommy Rich in Columbus, Ohio. We've got Kevin Sullivan versus Bugs McGraw in Waco, Texas. We got Jesse Barr versus Billy Haynes, Billy Jack Haynes, from Miami, Florida. We've got Sergeant Slaughter versus Nikolai Volkov in Elizabeth, New Jersey. We've got Rick Steamboat versus Ron Bass in Columbia, South Carolina. And we've got Lanny Poffo versus Tommy Gilbert in Louisville, Kentucky. Good stuff. Let me see. These, I said it's a little bit rough, so some of the pages are bent over each other. All right, Matt Brock's Plain Speaking. We've got Jim Garvin and Precious. P.S. Michael Hayes and Magnum TA. And from different cities, St. Paul, Minnesota, Tampa, Florida, Houston, Texas, Richmond, Virginia, and New York, New York. City so nice they named it twice. Where are they now? We have Brickhouse Brown, Kamala, Larry Hennig, and Brett Sawyer. I mean, Kamala was still around. I don't know about everyone else. Maybe he was on Maybe he was on an injury, or I don't know. But I mean, he was around as far as I know. All right, Inside Wrestling Capsule Profile. We've got Brad Armstrong. And that's always followed by the little pinup on the other side. And here we go. First, he tried to save Ric Flair. Then he tried to save Wahoo McDaniel. Now Rick Steamboat has to save himself. This is, yes, it's April 1985, but as we've gone over, these things come out like 3 months in advance. So I guess he wasn't in the WWF yet, because obviously he's at WrestleMania 1. All right, there is some more. Looks like him and Ron Bass. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's the official rankings, or ratings, official ratings. Let's take a look. We've got your NWA, AWA, and WWF, plus your most popular, most hated, and tag teams. So take a look at who we got there. All right, there you go. Pretty cool stuff. All right, how rock star Cyndi Lauper brought Lou Albano and Hulk Hogan together. There's some, guess what was he? He's, looks like he's battling Jimmy Snuka there. Or, is it Snuka? I think so. Anyway, ugliest bartender contest. I don't know what all this is about. I mean, I know what the article's about, but I don't know what that's about. Is there more to it? Now, there'll probably be a continued on page 50-something. All right, the violent war against Freebird Terry Gordy. He pays for your cheers with his blood. This is exactly how the cover stated it. Oh, hot seat. We've got Ole Anderson. The fans are the most powerful force in wrestling. There you go. Good old Ole Anderson. And there's more. This is a full-on interview, looks like. Yeah, got the question and answer. Good stuff. I wonder if these were as fake as the interviews in WWF magazine. Probably were, but who knows? Maybe they weren't. Maybe they actually did interview them. All right, Bundy and Blackwell versus the Road Warriors. Is the balance of power shifting in the AWA? There you go. That answers the answers the question from the front cover. Now we know what it says. There's more of that. And here, show the world you're a true wrestling fan. Look at all this Pro Wrestling Illustrated stuff. Shirts, hats, frisbees. Looks like buttons and all sorts of stuff. Or you could just buy it all in that one little, I guess that little combo set right there. All right, one-on-one. This is the fake phone call that happens between two wrestlers. Now this, I'm sure, is kayfabe. But you never know. But it's Ivan Koloff talking to, what is that, Don Kernoodle? There we go. Yeah, Wrestling 85 for today's wrestling fan and premium back issues. You can order those. I wonder if we, if I cut this out, sent what I want, sent in $3 a magazine to the address there. Rockville Center, New York, which is on Long Island, which is where I'm from. Not Rockville Center, but Long Island in general. I wonder if we get some back issues. That'd be cool. All right, exclusive offer. This was always cool. I think you could put yourself on the cover of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. I guess you had to, like, send in a photograph. I don't know exactly how that worked, but it's pretty cool. All right, go first class. You've got Wrestling 85 and Wrestling Superstars, only $14. I don't know how many issues you got for that. Here's the Sincerely Yours that's continued. A little moving thing. In case you move, you want to give them your new address on where to send your subscription. And then, of course, we've got back issues of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Again, I wish I could, look, only $2 each. I'll spend $2 each for all of those, like brand new. That'd be awesome. Body Slams and Pinfalls continue. Looks like Bob Backlund. Victory Sports Wrestling. Back issues are available now. Half the magazine is ads, and half the magazine is ads for back issues to various other magazines. All right, we've got the Dressing Room continued, and then Wrestling USA, the All-American back issue offer, only $3 each. Also, Rockville Center, New York. I wonder if they all were based out of there. I'm not sure. All right, the Insider continued. Of course, back issues of Sports Review Wrestling. Now, I have, I think, almost a full year run of Sports Review Wrestling. I think, is it 86 or 87? I feel like it's 86. I'm missing everything but like the December issue. And I want to do these, I'm not going to do these in particular order other than the fact that I want to wait till I have a full year before I run through them. But I mean, I could go from like this, which is, this is the 1985 run of Inside Wrestling. The next Apter mag I might do is the 86 run of Sports Review Wrestling, because I just want to do full year runs at a time. So I'll bounce back and forth with that. It's not going to be like WWF Magazine. Obviously, I just go, year by year by year. So look for that in the future, because I only have to get one magazine, and that's a little easier than when I have to get 3, 4, 5, 6 to get a full year. So, and it's cheaper to just try and find one. All right, this month in The Wrestler, we've got, let's just read the bold stuff. We've got the Road Warriors, Road Warriors and Paul Ellering, Dusty Rhodes, Tommy Rich, and Ole Anderson, plus the Tonga Kid, Jimmy Snuka, Ric Flair, Billy Jack, Mike Davis, Denny Brown, Brian Adidas with Rick Martel on sale now. And Pro Wrestling Illustrated, you got the Rock and Roll Express, the Fabulous Ones, Kerry Von Erich, Billy Jack, the Von Erichs, plus the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal, Barry Windham, and Mike Rotundo. And all this and much more in the May 1985 issue of Pro Wrestling Illustrated, on sale February 19th. So they're selling the May issue in February. So is it really the May issue? To me, it's the February issue. At most, maybe the March issue. Fine, it came out, a few days, a week or so before March came. Call it the March issue, sure. But not the May issue. It's ridiculous. Anyway, the most incredible grab bag in wrestling history. Again, I'll pay the money that they're asking for now for it. All right, Albano Hogan article continued. Good stuff. Got the Terry Gordy article continued. More back issues, warehouse clearance. And then we've got, some ads. And again, my back cover, as you can see, is all messed up. So that's what it looks like. But I think we've shown this back on a previous one. And if not, it's definitely in issues to come. So you'll see what the back looks like. Just watch another episode. But all right, that is April 1985 Inside Wrestling.
All right, guys, that was the April 1985 issue of Inside Wrestling. Again, guys, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please comment, please like, please share. All those things help the channel a lot, and it is so greatly appreciated. All right, we're going to continue with Inside Wrestling. This is the April, so what does that mean? Next episode, we're going to have the May issue of Inside Wrestling, May 1985. But until then, guys, have a good one.